Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to another monthly review. Today featuring the game Strikey Sisters. It's just a cute little platform game. You're fighting monsters. As you can see, I've already started it, so I just thought we'd play that while I'm chatting with you guys about what the goals of the month were. So, in complete transparency, I just got back from a bar with the boy. We were celebrating because it's the first night off I don't have to work in a bit. There'd been some changes at work. We'll talk about that later. Play as her. So, hi! Thank you for sticking around for another month. Also, this game is just a short little platform, beat 'em and smack 'em type game, you know? There's my cat. He's a bit of a camera hole now. I love it.
Jump right there. Cool guys don't look at explosions.
But let's see. Yeah, so we've reached the end of June. How crazy is that? It's crazy to believe that I started this. I think I started it in April. And I don't know. It's really just something for fun. I don't intend to do this as a job one day, you know? Well, I guess you can never say never. I'm young, things change, but at this moment, I don't see this as being something I plan to do long term. It's just like a fun little passion project. I like to challenge myself. I do photography, I do domestic violence work, so for me, this was just something to kind of take the stress off. So I don't see this as something I'm going to do for money. I do see this as being something I'll do long term, but not for money, you know? And so, all that to say, the fact that I surpassed my monthly goal for last month and made it to 32 subscribers is really freaking cool. I know a lot of people are looking at that and they're like, that's nothing, and that's okay. You know what? For me, that's kind of cool. I mean, that's actually kind of very cool. That's 32 people who, for one reason or another, have been chiming in, and that's kind of fantastic. So, I've had such a good time making these videos, and just thank you to all the people who chime in, even if you're just playing it in the background, or you just happen to see a couple videos, or you're only watching a few videos that you like. I mean, I love that you joined me. It's awesome. Gaming for me was something that, and I'm sure I've talked about this a lot, and I'll talk about this forever because I am like a broken record. Gaming for me was something that I got to do on a small scale, but I could never do the stuff that YouTubers did. And so I would watch their videos as a way of playing the games that I didn't have the systems to play or the consoles to play or whatever. And you know, it was always very therapeutic for me. I liked that I could just tune in and watch somebody else go through a story, and I could feel what they were feeling, or get discouraged when I knew something that they didn't, or when I'd figured something out that they didn't. And I was like, no, I really want that to be something I can provide with people, because it was given to me, and it was honestly amazing. YouTube, I didn't grow up with internet. My parents didn't get internet until I was a sophomore in college, so by then, I just kind of used the internet around campus. So I didn't really discover YouTube until I went to college, and until I discovered, that people did video gameplays and stuff. And then I met, when I say met, I mean discovered the channels of PewDiePie and Markiplier, and I was like, these guys are fun, and they're having a good time, and they're playing all the games that I can't play, and I'm here, let me go through the journey with you. So I wanted that to be for somebody else, because it just helped me get through a lot of dark places, and that may seem silly, and that's okay, but it was a good time. So yes, that's kind of why I created this channel, and I want to add a counseling aspect to it. I would like people to just come to me in the comments and say, hey, what do you do about, or, you know, what are these feelings, and I'm going through this, or yada yada yada. By no means am I an expert, and by no means am I even licensed, so this wouldn't be from a therapeutic standpoint. It would just be based on my education and my experience as a human. This is what I know, and this is what I can tell you, because sometimes that's all it takes. And so I would really like it to be, I would like it if people would just talk in the comments and we can just hash out what you're going through together. And I'm doing surprisingly well despite being slightly intoxicated. I spoke too soon. Despite being slightly intoxicated and talking out of my ass. You know, we're doing pretty good.
Ooh, looks tasty.
But I would just like this to be a community where people feel like they can be safe to talk. And with 32 people who subscribe, like, thank you for starting that. I mean, I don't think it's going to be anything big, you know, I absolutely know that. And I'm okay with that because this has just been such a fun thing for me, just talking while I play my video games and, like, learning to just share the story with other people. Like, it's been fantastic and I'm having so much fun. Now, onto the goal side of things. So what month is it? June? June was a super busy month. I did not get to record half as much as I would have liked. I had a lot of plans for June, but, you know, things changed. The semester got wild. The last 2 weeks of the semester were pretty awful for me. So I'm still in school. I'm in graduate school right now. And the last 2 weeks of the semester, there were just a lot of papers and a lot of exams, and I just wasn't in a space where I could think about that and put in the effort that I want to put into it. So I was like, okay, well, we're just going to take a little second and we'll just go to the reserves, find what we have there, and, you know, that'll be okay. And it was, because, you know, it's such a small community, so people are patient and stuff. But I did get some subscribers who were like leaving some comments. That was exciting. But I did not get to record nearly as much as I wanted to in June. So I'm hoping that next month, since I have a little break from school, I can record a little bit more, get some in the reserve so I can start scheduling them ahead. And then just go from there. But it's honestly, it's been rough. June was a rough month in terms of school and then in terms of work. And just mentally, I was, you know, stressed and not in a good space. And I think that's okay. I think that's good to say. Also, we beat that level. Fuck yes. I think that's okay to say. There'd been some changes at work, so I'd taken on some more responsibilities, temporarily, but hopefully permanently. So I'd been working every day for the last 2 weeks. And it's just been a lot, and I'm preparing for one of the most important people in my life to leave me because they have some responsibilities to do for a while, so it's just been a lot of getting things in order and dealing with the emotions behind that because I'm trying not to ignore them. So I didn't get to record as much. I did get to start a Twitter. I did get to start doing videos with friends, and that has been so much fun. I've loved doing the Phasmophobia videos with my friend Jackie. I don't know if I ever actually introduced her in the videos. It's been a sec since I recorded them, but Jackie, or Miss Rose 82 on TikTok, if you want to check her out. She does toy unboxings. They're super fun to watch, super addicting. And I mean, it's just been so much fun. It's been so fun bringing her into it because it just helps me relax a little bit, you know, because I'm with somebody familiar, and so I'd like to keep doing that. I'd like to keep recording videos. So games we have lined up, we would like to do Fall Guys, more Phasmophobia. We would like to do Raft. We would like to do Bigfoot, hunting Bigfoot. And then we want to do some like Nancy Drew games where, so I got these from Gab Smolders. I got the idea from Gab Smolders, but she'll play Nancy Drew games on her Twitch streams and ask her viewers to help her solve the puzzle sometimes when she gets stuck. And I was like, what if we did that together? Because Jackie is so much smarter than I am, like incredibly smarter than I am. And so I would like it if she could help me just crack an Nancy Drew puzzle. Like, I think that would be fun. So those are some plans we have for next month in terms of gaming with friends. In terms of gaming by myself, more Stardew Valley. So freaking fun, so freaking relaxing. I'm going to keep doing that, especially for my people who don't like the horror games and are just there for a good relaxing time. I get that. That's what gaming was for me so much of the time, so I want to do that. I want to keep playing Hades. That's for sure. Now that I've discovered there's a frickin' story, like, I need to know. I need to know what happens, so we just gotta keep going. And then, I got this game called Sally Face. I have no idea what it's about. I have no idea the length of the game. It just popped up, and I was like, you know what? I'm looking for a good horror game, good story-based. Let's do this.
Jump right there.
So I got it when it was on sale, and we're just gonna find out what it is, and I think that's okay.
Thunder.
So Sally Face is lined up. So a friend recommended this game to me. It's called Haven Hollow, and it's a Animal Crossing-esque with a spooky elements game.
Take some balls.
And I think it would be a good time. The thing is, it's played day by day, like Animal Crossing is. So each day that you check in, there's more to do. So I just want to see how we would feel about that in combination with the Stardew Valley stuff. I got Legend of Mana, the remake that I want to replay. Or the remaster, I guess. The remaster. And then, let's see. I'd like to play a couple more Chila's art games because those are nice and spooky. I need to do more Emily Wants to Play. And, so I saw this, okay, don't come for me, but I saw this trend on TikTok where, or not this trend, this video on TikTok where this girl had somebody install random mods to her Resident Evil Village game. And I would love to create a compilation video to you guys of me reacting to those random mods. So I was going to ask my boyfriend to install random mods to my Resident Evil Village game and then just record me playing the game and discovering the mods. I think that would be fun, so let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that. But, yeah, so Resident Evil Village mods, let's see. What else? I'm not sure if I have much else played, but I'm very sporadic with the types of games. I just kind of play it by ear, and I'm like, you know what, that looks interesting at the moment. So I think we've talked about the main ones that I know off the top of my head I want to try and do. So if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. And then other goals. I thought about starting a TikTok for this page. So it goes without saying that TikTok gets a lot of popularity. Like, a lot of people can discover a lot of types of content for them. And I just think that maybe if I start a TikTok page showing the growth of my channel over time, like even if there isn't much growth, even if I'm not getting subscribers, like I think that'd be good. I think it'd be helpful for people who want to start a YouTube channel because it's not like somebody just got popular overnight. I can't imagine what me being popular on a YouTube channel would look like, on the YouTube would look like. I honestly don't think I'd get past 50 subscribers, and that's okay with me because this is just fun, you know? But I think it could be fun, you know? People can see the growth, people can see the videos I'm making. If they want to chime in, great. If they want to tune in, great. If they want to whatever, that could be awesome. So I might start a TikTok, and I might consult the lovely Jackie for that, since she now makes some TikToks, which are really fun to watch, by the way, if I didn't mention. Miss Rose 82.
Don't move.
And maybe do that. Keep engaged on social media. I'm pretty bad about that, especially because I don't know how many new subscribers I got. When I say new, I mean like people who aren't like who did just stumble across my social media or something. Let's see. Speaking of subscribers, we reached 32. I think I said that. I definitely said that at the beginning of the video. I don't know if it's too ambitious, but I would like to try and reach 40 subscribers before the end of the next month. Do you think it'll be done? 40 subscribers? That's what, 8 more? I can do that. I thought about making it 42, but it feels like I'm going to reach my peak, so I think we should probably set it at 40, and then if we overachieve, we overachieve. That's exciting. Maybe reach 40 before the end of July, though. Although July's gonna be super busy, so we'll see. Hopefully I can get some time off soon and I can get some videos in the reserves for you guys and schedule them out in advance. So if you don't do YouTube, or make YouTube content, the way it works is you can schedule videos. So that's what I usually do. I usually record in bulk one day when I don't have work or class or, you know, other obligations.
God of Thunder!
And I will record like
Yeah.
3 or 4 videos at a time and just schedule them to go out so that way they automatically release. I typically go for 1 o'clock in the afternoon each day. I like to upload every day if I can get enough content, or like have a video scheduled to be uploaded every day if I have enough content in the reserves, but I'm also trying not to stress myself out about it. Like, there's only a few people who watch mine. That's disappointing. We're so close. So, because I want this to be fun. If you guys can sense I'm just like trying to get a video out to like have a video out, that's a problem. That's no good for anybody. So, try and record more. Reach 40 subscribers. Do more games with friends. Started TikTok. I think those are kind of my goals for the next month. My goals for this previous month were to reach 38 subscribers, I think, which we did. Yes. Oh wait, no, it was to reach 28 subscribers. That's it. There we go. And then to start gaming with friends, which we did. Start Twitter, I think maybe, which I did. And play a different variety of games, which I did. So I think we did pretty good between Hades and the Chila's art games and Stardew Valley. We got us some diversity in there. And of course, if you guys have any suggestions for games, please let me know, because I love hearing what's important to other people. Like, it's like asking somebody what their favorite song is or what their favorite movie is. Like, that thing means something to them. So when I ask somebody what their favorite game is or their book is or whatever, like, it's because I want to engage in it. I want to understand and experience a part of something that was important to them. Ooh. Ideally, I would really like to find a PS5 one day. It'll be a while, because I have a PlayStation 4, but it's not set up so I could do some of the games I want, and we use it as our TV pretty much. So, I'd like to find a PS5 so I can start doing some PlayStation games for you all, because two of the most important games to me, two of the games that have stuck with me the most and that I think about like almost daily are The Last of Us Part 1 and 2. And although The Last of Us Part 2 got a bad rep, it wasn't for everybody, and that's okay. You know what? For some people, it just wasn't the story they wanted. I don't think it's all issues related to the way certain characters were or they presented themselves. I do think for some people, it was just the story wasn't for them, and that's okay. The story worked for me. It is one of those games that got me, and it stuck with me. The Last of Us, the first game, so beautiful. It was one of the first Markiplier series that I watched because I'd heard about the game but I'd never seen it. And I saw that he did them on YouTube, and I just sat there all day when I didn't have class one day and watched them and was just moved. And so when I got a PlayStation, those were quickly some of the first games I played. Or The Last of Us 1 was one of the first games I played. The Last of Us Part 2, I got that, a disc copy the day it came out. Actually, when I say I got it, I mean my boyfriend surprised me with it from work. And I played it that night. And I love it. It's just so beautiful to me. It's beautiful to look at. It's powerful, and it just works for me. It's okay if it didn't work for you. That's absolutely okay. This isn't to start like some debate or anything. It just worked for me. So I would like to show you guys that, because then you can understand a part of something that was important to me, and I think that's fun. All that to say, I know, I'm sorry, I've been talking a lot. I want to reflect what is important to people who watch my videos. So if you have something that's important to you, like a game that's important to you, or even a book that's important to you, or a song that's important to you, I want you to leave it in the comments, and I will listen to it, or I will read it, or watch it, or play it, because I want to understand what was a big part of your life. And The Last of Us was just something that held a lot of emotion for me, and just worked for me. So I want to share that with you guys. Another exciting thing I want to try and do for the month of July, emphasis on try because I don't want to overwhelm myself. I would really like to start Twitch. I think it would be a great way to connect with the audience in a live format. But the thing is, the issue would be regularity, so scheduling streams regularly, you know? Because the way my work schedule has been, it hasn't been consistent for a bit, and I'm hoping that it's going to change soon. I'm hoping that these past couple of weeks mean that things are going to change soon. I'm going to take a break. It's okay. Because it would mean I'm moving up with my studies. So, who knows? If I can work out my schedule and we see where things are, if I can stream regularly, because I would like to do at least 1 or 2 streams a week. Nothing super crazy. I couldn't stream every day with school and work and with keeping up with everything here, because it's just going to be me and I got 2 critters. I think it would be fun. You know, I don't think a lot of people would watch, but nobody watches a lot at the beginning. And for the people who do, they chime in and it's just that source of comfort for them. I love it. So we might try and start Twitch this month. I definitely want to start it before October because I got some plans for October, which I'll share to you when we get closer. But yeah, maybe start Twitch. So let me know your thoughts on that. I would really like to make a compilation video of all the times I got spooked from the scary videos I put up. The only problem is I'm incredibly lazy and don't want to edit that. So I would have to either build up the will or find somebody to do so. And the thing is, when I'm going to find somebody to do it, I'm going to pay them to do it, you know, or I should pay them to do it, but I don't have like the money to pay them well, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But it would be, I think compilation video could be fun. At least for me it would be fun. I like seeing all the times a person got scared. Markiplier's Red Dead compilation video. I don't know if he made it or if it was a fan who made it, but it's a compilation video of him playing Red Dead 2 and all the times he crashed his horse. Kills me every time, like has me tearing up laughing every time. So I would like to do something like that for you guys, where like you just watch me get scared every time. Chicken. I realize I've never explained this game, and you're just gonna have to be okay with that. Just trust me, we're where we need to be. So maybe make a compilation video? We'll see. Other than that, I think that covers the goals for the month of July and the review of the month of June. I mean, it was a super busy month with work and school, so I didn't get to record as much as I liked, but I mean, we reached our subscriber goal. That's so exciting. That's so exciting. And like, I don't know, when somebody just leaves a comment on a video, it's so nice. Or when I see that somebody messages me, they're like I've had a couple like friends who have chimed in and they're like, I like your videos. Like, they make me smile, they're down to earth, and that's just, that's awesome. Because I'm not, you know, I'm me. I'm nothing super crazy or outlandish. It's just me. You know, I have my funny moments. I think everybody does. But knowing that I can just be the type of energy that somebody needs, that's awesome. Ah, so close. Oof. Oh.
shots. God of Thunder!
God of Thunder! Sorry, I had to take a break. I was focusing.
What?
So anyway, what have you guys been up to?
What? What?
Oh!
What?
Oh!
What?
That was unfortunate. See how long we've been recording? 26 minutes? I don't want to keep you guys here long because some of my videos are oh, that's actually a good idea. So I would like it, if possible, if you could leave in the comments some suggestions for video length. So I reference this YouTuber all the time, / Twitch streamer all the time, and I apologize, but Gab Smolders, I discovered her 2 years ago. When I say I discovered her, I mean I found her channel, that's what I mean. Like 2 years ago, and she typically does incredibly long recordings. Like she'll do hour, hour and a half, 2 hour, 2.5 hour long videos, and I loved that. I went through this phase where I couldn't sleep alone in like silence, so having her videos on in the background was awesome, and like they're just good to have on in the background, and she's super calm energy and funny and quirky in a wild way, so I would encourage you to check her channel out, Gab Smolders, do it. And so I kind of, sometimes my videos model that almost, like they're a little bit longer in terms of, well, in length. Sorry. Did I mention I had been drinking a little? There you go. So sometimes, like for the Stardew Valley episodes, I'll do like an hour. For the Hades videos, they can be anywhere between a half hour and an hour, depending on how the runs are going. The Chila's art games, I typically try and finish those in one go, because they can only be like an hour. But just let me know what you guys think. For the Stardew Valley ones in particular, I worry that we don't complete enough days in 1 hour. Like I think we complete typically like 3 to 5 days, somewhere around there. So let me know what you think. If you want the videos shorter, if you want the videos longer, just let me know. If you just want it to be like case by case, depending on the game, just let me know. Like we can do only 30-minute Hades episodes, but an hour and a half long Stardew. Just let me know. But I think that's pretty much all I had to talk about. Yeah, I want to keep making good videos. It's exciting to seeing the progress I made from the first Ramble episode where you could barely hear anything I said or the game, to right now where I can like talk to a camera and I have people who occasionally leave comments and it's so sweet, and I am talking a little bit more and you can see me get scared. Like it's a good time. So I'm not going to promise perfection because perfection is boring, but I'm going to promise to keep trying and to, I don't know, keep having a good time with this. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You know the drill by now. Leave a like, subscribe, or just leave a positive comment. It all helps. And I will see you guys for a new month, the month of July. Here we go. Bye-bye.